After you write your book about divorce, whatever way you want to spin it, you can have spin-offs. And here's some to think about. After you've written your original book about divorce, you can focus on a spin-off book like navigating finances and how to basically manage my bank account and my investments now that I'm not no longer tied to this person. You're separating your bank accounts. You had stocks with this person. Now how do I separate all of that? So you may have a book that's a spinoff from your original one where, this may be something that you were challenged with and you had to educate yourself. You may want to consider writing a co parenting book or how you share parenting now that you're in two separate households with your former spouse, right? So, this is just something to think about, how it affected the children. What were the good things that worked for you as a family now that you're separate? Talking to kids about divorce. Maybe your children are grown up, they're a little older, so they can actually have a conversation. They've been through therapy, counseling, or what have you. And so maybe you might want to provide input about how they were feeling, what really worked for them and what didn't work for them. Dating after divorce, right? Your experiences from when you dated before you got married, and then now maybe it's 10, 20, 30 years later, and your experiences, the things you did before when you were dating. Maybe there's tools now, right? Before you met the person in the laundromat, now it's online, or, I ran into somebody in the grocery store, or what have you, or I met them at church or something like that, right? So you can go through the whole gamut about the different ways to date nowadays and the best ways to do it, right? That seem safe and reasonable. You've already written a book about your divorce or what have you, and now you have this spin-off. And so it would be finding your happiness, your mental health, your well-being, and then you'll probably write about this along the way, but just one book that gives someone inspiration that, yeah, there is total joy and happiness as a result of me being divorced and how I found myself, right? So I hope this all helped you. Take care.